Hello and welcome to another tutorial. This one is a viewer requested question that I get. Kind of uncommon, but I'd still like to cover it for once. Some users out there have watched my tutorials and they want to make tutorials of their own. And they want to know my process and how I record the screen and things like that. And the mic and other things too. So I'm just going to cover the what I've been using for my past couple tutorials, and I kind of like the quality and how it improved recently. I used to use a program called ScreenFlow. Um, my issue with that is movement, like when I zoom in and zoom out like this. ScreenFlow really blurs it. So the program I ended up switching to is QuickTime Player. Now let me show you that. The version I have, if you want to know what version you have, just open up QuickTime Player and click About QuickTime Player. This window will pop up and it'll tell what version you have. I have version 10. Version 10 comes with a feature under File, and it can record your screen. For me, it's grayed out because I'm currently using it. I think I'll stick with QuickTime Player for quite a while. Now, that's not the only thing I do. You have to make sure your audio is set correctly. You do not want to use the built-in microphone on your laptop. As you can see, as I talk, this little bar keeps going around and around. So that is coinciding with the tutorial here. Now, how do I get to this screen? Well, I go and click on the top left corner here, the little Apple symbol, and I click on System Preferences. That'll take me to a screen that looks like this. Next, you want to go into Hardware and go to the side and click on Sound. For sound output, I typically have mine set for headphones. For sound input, I have an external microphone. My microphone is just like a $10 headset. It's a two-in-one thing where the headphone jack and the mic jack are all work as one item. Now, you just have to make sure for output it's set to headphones and keep the balance normal. You can have the volume. For input, just click external microphone. If I did not have an external microphone plugged in, this would say internal microphone. I don't like using that one at all because my computer makes background noise on its own. I'm not sure if you can hear the fan that's running, but to reduce ambient noise, I not only close my doors in my house, I use this little check mark here and, reduce ambient noise. That makes sense, I hope. Now for the volume input, I tend to have the mic pretty close to my mouth, and I tend to talk very loud, so I put this at about that volume here. Now when you are done recording, you need to make sure you know where your video file ended up. So I'm just going to open up a random folder, click on my name right there, go down to Movies, and as you can see, this is where the screen recording is being saved. I believe you can change the default folder to somewhere else, but it's just like 3 clicks away, so I just kind of left it there. Now this one is a file that's being made because I am making a screen recording, and this is one where I did a bad take, so I just stopped recording right away. Now the file sizes are pretty decently sized with QuickTime, and they have pretty good quality, so I highly recommend using QuickTime 10 to make your video tutorials if you have a Mac. Now, if you want to record tutorials on the PC, that is a whole different topic. I do play games on the PC. I play games on the Xbox as well, and I record my gameplay on the PC. I then take those video files and put them on my Mac, and I edit them with the Mac programs that I'm comfortable with. And you can edit all these .mov files in iMovie. So it's pretty easy to make these tutorials. If you come up with a topic or something I didn't cover, just make a tutorial for it. Share your knowledge. if you are interested in using iMovie, I have made probably by now over 3 or 4 hours of iMovie tutorials, so I'm sure there's something on my channel you can learn. So I'll just put a link to the playlist and you can explore iMovie as you please. So thanks for watching and have fun making movies.
So, thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe. I make an iMovie tutorial every 2 weeks. Make sure you hit like so other knows this is a good tutorial. You can follow me on Twitter if you want to get updates that way. Make sure to check out the description. I put a lot of work into the description. It provides a nice outline for the tutorial. Frequently asked questions are answered in there. If your question is not answered in the description, feel free to leave a comment and I will do my best to respond. If you have a special effects request, also post that as a comment. So once again, thanks for subscribing. I look forward to helping you with your movies and your future projects.